Hey folks, welcome back to Gunpowder Acres. Question for you, what's the largest caliber pistol you have? Lots of them out there. You got 44 caliber, big round. 45 caliber, it's even larger. Maybe you've even got a 69 caliber black powder pistol. Nice, but do you have a 26.5 millimeter pistol? Just so happens I do have a couple of them. Flare guns, Webley pattern, World War II. This one has the classic flared muzzle. They open by just pulling that lever back, breaks open. Then you take the flare and drop it in. When I first got them, then I started discovering just how expensive these old surplus flares were. A friend of mine happened to buy an old cabinet or something and found out it was full of them, so he gave them to me. They're fun to play with. Most of these are old German and anywhere from 40 to 50 years old. They don't always ignite when they go up, but they do work. But when I was first looking for them, I thought, okay, those are too expensive. I'll just get one of those 12 gauge flare adapters for modern flares and put them in one of them. Again, simple enough to do. That's all it is a machined aluminum tube that fits down in it. Then you can put your 12 gauge flare in them. Funny to find out that 12 gauge flares cost as much as the surplus flares. This one right here is a single green star flare. But we'll take these down to the range. We had some rain last night. Let's take them down to the range and try them out. I know over the years, every one of us has seen some TV show or movie in which the hero, being trapped by the bad guy or the monster, the only weapon they happen to have is a flare gun. So they snatch it up and shoot it at the bad guy, who it either looks like a missile has gone into him, or they blow up, burst into flames. Always really, really amazing what special effects can do. Let's give this a try. I've got a t-shirt over an old box set up at 30 feet. We'll try one of these flares just to see what it does. We'll show you our bad guy. That's our bad guy down there at 30 feet. I'm going to go ahead and fire a round at it and we'll see what it does. First shot with a flare gun, a little bit high. I'll try it again. Aiming lower. Right here is a faint mark where the flare hit the t-shirt and then just dented the drywall. I think it's safe to say that at 30 feet, flare gun is not going to set it off. In fact, here's the flare. This is what comes out of that thing. It didn't ignite, but as you see, it's just a large chunk right there, and it didn't even penetrate the t-shirt. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I think I've demonstrated that the flare gun with a 26.5 millimeter flare does not even penetrate a t-shirt, and if the t-shirt's in the way of the drywall, it won't even penetrate the drywall. So I think that those movies are a bit more special effects heavy than in reality. Now, I told you I got the adapter to fire the 12 gauge flares. Well, I got to looking around the house and damn it, I'm out of 12 gauge flares. What I do have are some mini shells. Let's try mini shell. Got my earplugs, that made a racket. Now the mini shell with number 7 shot did a good job on that. It went right through the box, the t-shirt, and into the drywall. I think it's safe to say that if you're using the shotgun shell in your flare gun, you got a far better chance of doing damage to the bad guy. All right, a little bit of informal testing shows me that the movies are, as usual, full of crap. A 26 millimeter flare gun at 30 feet wouldn't even penetrate t-shirt material. It was held on drywall if it just hit that, but when it hit the t-shirt material, it stopped it. Now, using the 12 gauge and the adapter in that thing is a whole different story. You've got a ugly little close fence thing there. So, the question remains, how big is your pistol? Come back to Gunpowder Acres, leave me some comments. We'll see you next time.